Oh, yes. These international civil service employees, the standards of conduct. Yes. I know that you thought we were going the IC sexy pooch, but I think we'll go a different way. Now, they do not use their office, their official office, or the knowledge that they gain from their official functions for private gain, financial or otherwise, or for the private gain of any third party pooch. Now, this private gain that seems to be a big problem, yes. I have heard that you arrange for some sort of dog movies where it's the O or Fish show, and I have to appear in court so the dog can get paid. Would that be considered private gain? Now I know you're needing to come the money in the international civil service employees, but I'm gonna want to know where your money's at. Now, as a third party contracted with the United Nations, where the United States is getting sanctioned, yes, then the United States is getting sued for violating any regulation, rules, or policies, agreements of the United Nations. I'm going to want to know all the international civil servant employees that may or may not be a member of the United Nations. Because if I find out that you're not an actual person, I'm going to sue you for everything you own. Now, we have this problem. Well, these standards of conduct where I tell you about fraud and corruption, you say I'm crazy and you're going to put me in a mental institution. Now, I told you that the reporting of the fraudulent acts, number 27, Staff Rule 1.2c states staff members, those in the international, yes, civil servant employees, have the duty to report any breach of the organization's regulations and rules to the officials whose responsibility it is to take. Yes. Wait a second here, United Nations. What did I not make another screen print? Hang on, just a minute. Other personnel. Now they. Oh, nope. Well, why don't you give me all the disciplinary for the fraud and corruption of the international civil servants? Now, the United Nations military experts, yes, get me all the military experts of the United Nations that are international civil servants, yes, on mission, including military observers, military advisors, military liaison officers, United Nations police officers, members of the formed police units, yes, government provided personnel and contingent personnel, whose information is included as Annex number 3. And then there's are not considered, considered United Nations personnel. It seems that the United Nations, at times, they have to use what's known as contracted police force. Yes, I just want the last 40 years of all of those that are military officers, liaisons, advisors, and experts on the United Nations. And then I want every police officer and every formed police unit, yes, and all the government provided personnel from every government of every nation, yes, and then all the contingent personnel that's provided from every nation of the world, yes, and then those that are included in Annex number 3, that are not considered United Nations personnel. Now, let's say, that you're working for the United Nations and you have police authority, yes, and your whole thought was, well, we can't go to the United States, but we're actually a member and we're getting sanctioned. Pooch! I would think we could bring in loads of United Nations military police, United Nations police, contingent police, police units. I mean, exactly how many? Oh boy.